Okay, I think I got YouTube set up okay. Okay, I do need the game selected. Maybe it's maybe slightly loud. Yo, what's up, Angel? Oh, I picked my controller up and the game closed. All right, done. Time to go on back to the factory. Yo, you missed out on my earlier Johns. Wait, why did the game just move? What the hell? I'm trying to keep centering itself. So I'm trying to use my Switch 2 controller, and apparently Windows doesn't recognize it as a Bluetooth device, even though the Switch 1 controller works fine. But if I plug it in wired, then Windows sees a device but doesn't like have drivers for it, and then apparently Steam does have drivers for it. So it means I can use it in wired mode for Steam games, but I can't use it wirelessly, and I can't use it for non-Steam games, which is fine, I guess. We'll see how I feel about playing on this controller. I don't know. Every controller I use on PC tends to have these weird lag out issues, which honestly, it's probably. See, I used to think it was related to my Bluetooth, like on computers bad. So I actually got like a dedicated Bluetooth card on my computer, so like the controllers wouldn't like lag out randomly. But that didn't seem to have helped. Although I think I actually also got that because like, yeah. So I remember now. This was Skyward Sword days. There's if you want to use a Wiimote, like for Dolphin. So I didn't really do this very much because Dolphin was really, really bad at playing Skyward Sword. But there were places where it was nice for like practicing in an emulator. It's always a really, really useful tool in speedrunning. But I wanted to. But if you want to use a Wiimote, which obviously is what I would want to do because I want to practice for an actual console, the normal Bluetooth stack like doesn't work for the Wiimote. Like you just can't connect a Wiimote to a computer. This is back. I think nowadays it's like infinitely easier. But like what you had to do is you basically needed to have only certain Bluetooth cards would work. Like some work, some didn't work, and then you had to install like some custom like Bluetooth stack into like Windows or whatever. And so I think that's why I have the Bluetooth card. It's very, very awkward. Nowadays, I think there's just like a thing you can install, and then there won't be any like Windows drivers, but like Dolphin will just like work. Like your controller would just work, which is really nice. Same thing for like the GameCube adapter and stuff like that. Second. I think these days Dolphin support for Skyward Sword's a lot better, but yeah, practicing on Dolphin kind of sucked. Unfortunately, it just like the biggest problems that like, I mean, honestly the biggest problems that it just lagged way less, and so a lot of strats around lag reduction or just like movement in general was just different. because the lag was different. And like loading times are completely different, way faster load times. And that's kind of expected. But it meant that yeah, there's like certain tricks that were really annoying to test on console. Like if you're testing there's a cutscene skip before the sailcloth ceremony race or whatever. Fuck, I forgot about the exact name of the thing. But the ceremony race has like a frame perfect, or I think it's got a 2-frame skip. Lets you skip the cutscene, and if you get it on the first frame, then you jump like left, and you get it on the second frame, you jump right. I might have that reversed. And so if you mash, well, first of all, it's kind of hard to mash on that controller. But like, if you're mashing, then if you jump like one way and you keep mashing, like if I hold left and I like mash, then I'll jump left and then left again, and it's fine. But if I like mash right, then I'll jump right and then you'll jump back left and you jump back into the cutscene. And so like, either you mash and like know to release mashing at the right timing, which is like not super consistent, or you like just learn the timing. But the timing is bad because you're going from a loading zone, which is just full black. Skyward Sword doesn't have any like loading indicator, so they're just like a full black screen, and then like while the screen is still black, you had to press jump like during the fade in, and that was like how you do the skip. So like actually like learning the timing to do the skip, first of all, it's already specific to your Wii because like everyone's Wii has like different loading zones. Boy, this is like a hell of a side topic. I'm sorry. Anyways, the point is that like when you test it on emulator, the timing of the window is like it just handles loading entirely differently. It's like not even different timing, it's just the behavior of the emulator is different. Like you can like input buffer, like it's weird. Like you can input buffer on Dolphin, and at the end of the load, it will like always buffer the jump. And so the jump was like hilariously easy. But if you're on console, that doesn't work. It's like, yeah, it's very awkward. But like, it kind of turned out that like a lot of things that you want to test emulator on Dolphin just didn't really work. And so like, but there were places where it was useful, like practicing just normal rooms, practicing bosses, although RNG is like a thing. But because Dolphin was such a pain in the ass to set up, and it had all these differences, I basically very rarely use Dolphin to practice. And it's a real shame because it would be such a useful tool to have. I don't know. It's one of those things that just makes the game a little harder. It's harder to like learn. These days, I think it's like even worse. Even though the emulator is better because of just how the run works now, is like heavy amounts of memory corruption. I don't know how well that works on Dolphin. Maybe it's fine, but again, because you're like there's so much like lag in the game that just wouldn't emulate correctly on Dolphin. Anyways, that was we'll call that the stream warm up. So MIO, this game was shown off on, I think it got announced in, or maybe it was earlier than that, but I saw the announcement in like the Switch trailer for this. I think it was for the Switch 2, and they're like showing off games coming out or whatever. Or maybe it was even just indie titles for Switch 1 that were coming out. I don't remember which. I saw it and I was just like, this game looks super cool. It looks really pretty. I love like how everything has this like drawn aesthetic. I always am a big fan of that kind of like, the game looks like it's hand drawn. Very cool. You don't see it that much. And it's a Metroidvania. I'm sure it's fine. I don't really know anything about the game really. I've been trying to avoid spoilers. I saw some people play it for like a stream, so I suspect the game isn't like that long. But I'm probably not finishing in one stream. So we'll see. All right, I guess wake up is the start game, so we will. The exact same fade outs when the game closes. It's me. Seen you in my dreams. ODST. I guess someone's just kind of screwing around with various geometries. Just like, draw some lines and watch them animate. Still be falling. Can I play? Okay. I can wiggle. Oh. A is jump? Don't know how I feel about that. Oh god, X is slash? Seem to be able to hit the ground. Just like kind of... You do have a double jump. No charge. Okay. None of my other buttons didn't do anything. Alright, let's go. I wonder if we went the other way, if the text would have appeared the same way. They do not let you jumping to the left. Alright, we go right. It'd be funny if you played this game in a language that goes from right to left, like Hebrew or whatever, that you need to go left instead of right, so you like go in the direction of the text. Music's very pretty. Can I wall run? Nope. I guess we just jump under. Can you wall ledge? No, not really. Or ledge grab. It's good timing on the music there. We awaken. Seems like he ran when I attacked. Knocker? Knacker? Knacker droplets can be salvaged from this. 1, 2, 3, 10. Okay. I don't know what I'm hearing. Ow. Can't like duck or anything. Ooh, he's pooping. Download. Flash memory. Bits of data recovered from a dead unit despite its complete shutdown. Okay. Details. Wait, was that the right button? I don't know what button that is. Connection to the heart has been lost. Energy levels dropping. Core systems decaying. Recovery protocol failure. Not enough power. Permanent shutdown. Unit is not afraid. This is going to in sleep mode. That's camera. Okay, and that's Steam overlay. Beyond repair. Okay. Sag. Ah, I see. I could have gone up here. Aha. I see. Interesting. It's like a hidden second path. How did I hear about this game? Yeah, I mentioned earlier. I saw it in the. It was like in the Nintendo. I'm trying to remember. It was some Nintendo Presents. I don't remember, or Direct or whatever. I don't know if it was like a Indie Direct specifically, or if it was like a Switch Direct. Oh yeah, I saw the trailer. I was immediately like, oh, I have to play this. Okay. My health seems to be dying. You good over there? Coming back to your senses. Things like monochrome. This is like such a cool effect. It's like the color like slowly bleeding back in. Wonder what caused that. Nexus. Attune. Progress saved. Oh. I think I hit like sure. Enter. Modifier. Display status on screen. How can one even exist without being able to monitor their own condition? You're like being a stranger to oneself. Bro, this game's got a badge system that looks like a real badge system. That's like very excited. Curious what this is. Like seems to be just it says inventory, but this seems like just right now it's like a log entry. Oh, this is hype. Yeah, you can like unequip your HUD. To get more BP. Okay, that's gonna be cool. I don't know. I feel like I probably should change controls. Requires silo access. Locked from the other side. Wait, didn't I just come from the other side? Okay, I guess not. Severed spine. Are we gonna like go through like a body? I like how they tell you why the doors are locked. That is like always like a constant bane of Metroid games. Being like, do I need to kill the enemies in the room? Do I need to like fight a certain trigger? Your footsteps, how curious. I thought everyone would be disconnected after the last tremor. You seem kind of alive, and you look kind of like one of the save points. And my character's like, MIO's like looking forward when I'm not moving. I think they're like looking at the character here. This does seem to be like a giant spine. Memes in orbit. I think the pearls, you survived the tremor too. Come over here, I need your help. Okay. Uh-huh. Well. Samsk. The last tremor was nasty. I really was afraid of the last one standing. Glad you was wrong. Need help. My friend Tomo's been missing, and well, after what's happened, I'm worried sick about them. Would you mind taking a look around for me? I do it myself, but most of the pipes I use to travel around are sealed. I need someone to open them from the outside. The best star's looking is right below us. It might take a detour or two to reach it, but it shouldn't be too far away. Be careful on the way. I'd hate to be listing 2 missing units instead of 1. What am I looking at? Yeah, I like the characters like looking down. Sub and Asper. This kind of I know this isn't like unique, but this kind of always reminds me of like Wind Waker. Wind Waker has that effect a lot, where your character, if you just idle, your character will like I say your character, Link will like look at, like he won't face, he like his pupils will look towards things that are interesting, and so if you like, what. You have to know. You have to know if it's gonna kill you or not. All right. I assume we're on the spine, right? Let's go. It says we're to go down, but I want to go up first. Yeah, but you'll look at like things that are like interesting in the room. Like could be like enemies or, hey, poke. I don't like the look of that. I'm gonna be real. Hi. Looks like can I like... I can. Okay. Can I like... Doesn't seem like there's anything over there. Okay. Okay, so you got the classic pogo spots. It's like a crashed airplane. Dwellings. Game just stopped working. Oh, there we go. You okay there, game? This area's like icy. Yeah, it's icy. Hi, friend. There's a rare sprite these days, and not every unit is as friendly as you. The roads have become dangerous and resources sparse, even more so since the heart's tremors have started disconnecting us one by one. Yeah, so we seem to be inside of like a giant robot or electrical system of some form. Well, it's not like we can do something about it, can we? It's a Pearl's job to look after the vessel, not simple units like us. In any case, if you continue through this building, you'll reach Metropolis. I'm sure you'll find more survivors in the city. Safe travels, friend. If you keep going this way, you'll go to a place that you cannot reach. The music in this game is still kind of on point. Very chill. Well, I'm not going back up. Wait, maybe I can go back up? Doesn't seem particularly hopeful. You know that feeling when you keep like going down a road and you just feel like you're getting further and further away from where you're supposed to be? Wondering when you're gonna finally return home. Oh boy. I can't go that way. Beyond repair. But that guy. Can I like mark things on the map? That's not. I don't seem to have a map yet. Yeah. The little sound effects are a little too requires 10 knocker droplets, refill 10 protective coat. And refill protective coat. Hold to refill more layers of protection. Okay, so that's 10 gold per heart. Ooh, did that finisher move do more damage? Usually those 3 hits, but it looks like that. I missed the middle hit, and it still killed them both. Ooh! Ice. Oh. Seems like hitting enemies on their head that's down attack doesn't damage, it just bonks. That's not what I wanted to happen. Going into the red. A little stuck there. Thank you, stranger. Someone stole my hat and got stuck while chasing the thief. Like Indiana Jones. He's a very important hat to me. A gift from Mel. That's my boss. So an absolute need to get it back, because if I don't, she'll get very mad. Anyways, found something on my way here. I don't know what it is, but I'm sure you'll make use of it. Is it health? Analyzer can be installed at the modifier center, so those are save points, I guess. Display enemy's health. Knowing your enemy is the first step for winning any battle. Okay, seems fine. Seems like the thief isn't around anymore, so time for me to clear out. See you, stranger. See the... Okay. Oh, not what I want to do. I want to find a save point. I don't get crushed this time. Can I? Okay, this is where I came from. Right? So save point was like right before this, right? This is a locked door. Okay. I might as well equip it. I have the BPs, so. Alright. This place used to be magnificent. A pond, the one that we're standing in, used to power everything around here. It was a source upon which the whole network drew. Regrettably, it's been dry for what feels like an eternity. As long as it stays dry, I will remain blind. As long as I'm blind, so are you. So I guess that's gonna, when we fix them up, we'll have the map. I think it's kind of what they're getting at. Looks like I can get like on top of this. If I can get on top of this, I can get up here. But I don't. Like if I can send this down and then jump on it. Alright, this is where I just came from, right? Oh, whatever, just keep exploring. Just keep following the line. There's lots of ways for us to go. P. The world is ending. Surely now the shell will open for me. I can see their health bar. That seems very villain speak. Aviaries. Aviaries passive parked out. Is that French for passport? Okay. So I came down from above, right? So I think we're just gonna keep going down here. Trying to get to that room that the guy was trying to lead us towards? That, like, the gun sound is so goofy. Uh-oh. I'm in danger. I'm back here. Pick up. Okay, grants additional layer of protection. Okay, external temperatures under critical minimum. Reinforcement of defense systems recommended. 20 slots, jeez. Okay. Is that why I'm so damaged right now? Okay. This kind of just loops. Beyond repair. Oh, I thought there was like a door here. Hmm. I like get a big jump out of this. Ooh, maybe? Maybe I just need to not jump. I like just... Yes. It's not jumping. Unless I jump. But it doesn't seem to be enough height to get up there. Yeah. Hmm. Okay, that was weird. Got like stuck in the corner there. Another heal? Okay, sure. It's just like immediate to like, yeah, what's up? You don't like one of those murders units outside, I swear. Between that and the tremors. Anyways, glad to finally see a friendly face. I'm Mel, by the way. Salvager and mechanic. Okay. Dr. Halen's property, Mel. You know, your model's pretty rare. But with that wee flame of yours, yeah, you'll get crushed in no time. What a shame. Tell you what, lass. There's an old workshop around the Nexus. I was planning to hide there next. Come see me, and I'll bulk you up. Be free, though. Make sure to bring some knocker. Okay. I'm glad I went that way first. The last attack of a combo deals more damage. Just push your problems away. Okay, that seems good. Got a finisher bonus. Eventually I find a save point and equip this stuff. Why is everyone's health, like, not full? Oh. Foundations. I don't think I can go this way. Unless I can, like... No. I don't seem to be able to... I thought maybe I can pogo off those enemies, but it doesn't seem like it. Back into the dwellings. Yeah, it should. My fault entirely. I'm a little worried. 1 second. Uno momento. I do wonder if I'm supposed to be like not killing enemies. Ah, this did connect. Them be corpses over here. Mind come down over here? Guess not. Yet another. I haven't stayed in for so long. Aegis, the worn out sentinel. Ow. Ow. Why does it really feel like I'm missing like a fucking dash? Oh, you just taught me? Okay. Power up. Kinda. Oh, there you go. So I was like, I can't believe that didn't hit me.
Wake up. Come to me.
Okay. Drop its lost to the pond. Okay. It's pretty annoying. So you drop your money, like every fucking other game of this genre. Dude, that took so far to get there. I must have missed a save point. It's taking me forever to get back there. Oh, the pond is here. Okay. The network's waking up bit by bit. I can sense the knocker coursing through his dormant capillaries. Allow me to show you. Okay. So if you lose money, it goes to something still. Okay, map. Okay. Where did we die exactly? Seems to indicate doors of some form. Okay. Neat. Curious. So that money's just gone. That's fine. As long as they don't make me have to go and pick my money back up. Oh, you're here? Sure. Well, unfortunately, I just lost my money. Okay. Who be looking for you? Got a bunch of alt trinkets. Let's see which one I can repair for you. The protected coat repair cost is free. Spend more money here, not the basins. Enemies leak a lot more knocker and are dying. Okay, so more money. Stackable module for the modifier center. Permanently opens 10 slots. Okay, cool. Find 4 to permanently improve your capacity. So it's like a quarter of a heart. Okay. Interesting. Oh, unfortunately, I have no money. Oh, I can't look at the map anymore. Okay. Okay, so this is the room I'm trying to go to that I just died in because the guy's not there anymore. Okay. Okay, but I do still need to like loop all the way around and get back to this boss. So that kind of sucks. But I did add in the damage up. Okay, it's 4 hits instead of 5 hits. Did I go this way? I don't remember. I think I did. Yeah. That was like a heart container. I like jump off of this guy. Oh, baloney, friend. Uncool. Oh, I just need to get enough speed here. Okay. It's this way. I guess I can kill those guys in one combo. Didn't do that before. Is there like another way I could have gone? Where like there was a save point I like walked past? Looks like these junk piles are spawns. I'm pretty sure I cleared those out. So it seems like you can kind of... Well, they actually don't give that much anyways. They only give like 10. Right, there's a shortcut there. Forgot about that. Yeah, and this was a dead end, right? Yeah, like well, it wasn't dead end. It had a room I couldn't clear. Or at least I couldn't figure out how to. You need like more jumps or something. Okay, I don't think I had full health last time, so let's... Or maybe I did. Just got some early hits. Alright, good start. Okay. I don't think we're surviving this one. Okay, well, a lot better after taking a lot of damage. The game just moved. The fuck? The game just recentered itself on my computer. Why? Like grapple these points? Is that what's going to be coming up? Okay, open up the tube. Yeah. So Tomo isn't here. It'd be too easy otherwise, wouldn't it? Well, I can't blame them for wanting to keep moving. This place doesn't look safe. There's a few other spots scattered around the vessel where I can look for them, but it'll be hard to reach for your tiny build. Fortunately, I have a couple enhancements in mind for you. Come closer. I won't bite. What's up? And you're dead. Who puts a power switch on your robot? Unbelievable. Cat. Hold right trigger to cast hairpin. Oh. What does that do? Seem to be able to aim it. So cold. Ah, there we go. So these are the jump points we saw earlier. Oh, thought we'd be able to reach that. Oh, I see. You have to stay on the ground to use it again. Understood. I really, I mean, practice. Am I not holding like up enough, or am I just too far away? I must not be holding a wrong angle. No, that seemed like I was too far away. Okay. Don't speak to us again. Okay. Cool. Power up. The recharge time is going to be like weird to get used to. I don't think there was a grapple point down here, but... Oh. You can grapple on enemies. Okay. The 6 voices... This... Oh, because I put on large text. The wrapping is weird. The 6 voices, we are grateful. We are grateful to the blood for the warmth he provides, to the breath for the air of our lungs, to the eye for the long watch over our travels, the hand, the tool she shapes, to the spine, the bonds we share through them. We're grateful to the heart for the world around us. Watch over us forever. Advanced hairpin model extended core functions. This is a big place. Moving around must be difficult. Tiny unit like you. The gift helps you reach higher and further places than ever before. Thank you again for helping me look for my friend. With you on the outside and me on the inside, we'll leave no stone of this vessel unturned. Like all like the flavor text of the items. Bro. So, but now I would need to. I feel like I need to re-explore these rooms. Like, can I lock onto the? It seemed like it. Old core. Precious pearl of the long dead. Precious pearl of a long dead unit combined with knocker, used to create new parts and repair broken modules. You find a pearl, keep it, even if it doesn't harbor a mind of its own anymore. Don't let it lie in the dirt. Bringing it with you, recycle it into something new, and add it to your own frame. It's not dead yet, except if you decide it to be. It can still live through you. That is the closest to reincarnation a machine can get. Okay, good. I've seen a couple of these machines. I don't know how many of them are obtainable. There's something over there. Trying to decide if like these wires I've been seeing around are like something relevant. Not that way already. I can probably go up that room where the guy was, but there was also a room down here with the. Where was that room? There's a room with like these like fireballs. Yeah, this one. Okay, doesn't work. That's what I wanted to check. It's only the room I remembered. That was down here. I wish I could put a note on, but I guess I need like an upgrade to do it. A lot of Hollow Knight vibes in that front. I'm always a little wary of like making me choose between map exploration like aids and like combat, and it's not exactly a choice I want to make because I basically have to choose the combat ones because better combat makes exploration easier. Nice mechanics. So try to remember how much the BP upgrade was. I know it was an old core, but I think it's like another like 500 knocker or something like that. So that's probably the upgrade I was most interested in. That's tempting. How do I get to that? Either you fall on it to it, or I think get that from the right. It's like too much speed. Heart piece. Ow. Kinda... a little too much speed. Okay, we're back up here. Sir. I guess I can just head back to the save, right? I wish I had a way to get up there. Oh, it's only 200. What are these things? This was... heals are free. And this is... this one seems good. Oh, fuck. In some ways, this feels more important. I only have 25. And right now, 20 of it is being consumed by, like, the damage up. So if I take the damage up off, then I can put this on. Annoying. This one's on. There you go. Okay, more knocker. And these, I can't afford either of these, so yeah, sure. See enemy's health. Whatever. I wonder if I can get into that. But that's where I came from, right? I thought maybe I'd get enough momentum. Doesn't seem like it. Ah, this is how I get to this. Silo access badge. For workers only, do not lose badge. It won't be reprinted. That seems useful. I guess we'll try to go back to where we were. I'm wondering if I could have jumped up that. Our damage is slightly lower. I was kind of unimpressed with that damage up, to be honest. But being able to like one-shot these enemies is really nice, or like single combo these enemies. Ow. But more gold is gonna get me further, I think. Yeah, it seems like when I'm comboing off of enemies, I get my jump back. Yeah, it lets me like aerial combo a lot more. Well, that ain't great. It's like a lever or something. Crystallized knocker, a solidified form knocker, less volatile than droplets, is preserved even when dying. Okay, so this is like the tradable item. Oh, heal. This is, I can definitely get through that. This is not the first time I've seen these hopper dudes. Do you feel like I like missed something somewhere? Can it condensates droplets into small crystal? This turns them into like this. Oh, okay. That seems very good. Although it also seems like losing my money isn't like the worst thing ever. Ow. Not greatest. Ooh, these enemies. Oh! Okay. The chompers over here. Oh my god, I got so much money just back. And I can just keep reusing this, right? And it's like a 1-to-1. I don't like lose my money or something. It's not like I do like a 2-to-1 ratio where it's like I spend some amount of my money to keep it safe or whatever. Right. Oh, this requires droplets. Okay. Oh, well, I'm dead as hell. Why are you here? Your pearl is already covered. Okay, apparently that attack has a wave attack. Okay. Sure. Whatever. Okay. So now I can buy this. It's very awkward that I have only one save point right now still. But I don't know, man. Because it's fine. Okay, so we have 15, so I can turn off health and then More damage or more health? In some ways, I'm kind of like unimpressed with the damage up, so I think I'm just gonna take more health. For now. I was hoping the damage up would be a bit more significant, but 50% more health feels more impactful. Or I guess it's like a third more, because I have 3 hits, and now I go to 4 hits. I felt like my damage was not that much more, so... I'll try health this time. Yeah, apparently you can only heal with... Oh. Oh! Wait, why did I have another jump? I honestly don't know where that jump just came from. Really can't make that jump. That's kind of nuts. Well... Wow, well, there goes all my health already. Bro. How does one be this bad at a video game? Okay. Hit him like slightly upwards and couldn't get the hit in anymore. Can I go up here? Oh. Up arrow. Increases damage you deal permanently. Forebear's Legacy. For each voice, a keeper born together from the same caste, from the same knocker even. They are meant as companions, one the extension of the other. What one touches, the other feels. What one endures, the other shares. Entwined at the very root of their existence, not even death could break that bond. Yet death did come, over and over again, and as one was reborn, so was their counterpart. For each keeper a voice, for each keeper. Okay, interesting. Apparently that's what I missed. Oh yeah, now I can feel the damage up already. Huh? Okay, what about this way? Left was a boss. Oh, okay. So this is the top floor? don't remember how I got here, but yeah, I think this was like the top floor. So at least I sorta know a shortcut to get back to this area. Is there a thing there? Yeah, there's definitely a thing right there. Huh? Am I trying to get to that fruit? Like going way too far. Maybe I just need to jump. Because I think, yeah, because it resets my jumps, right? Oh, way too early. Did I just stand on something? I don't think so. I'm not sure that was. It felt like I just stood on something, but I think I didn't. Man, my angle's so low now. Before I felt like my angle was really high. Like I went right through it. Well, hitting that reset my jump, but it wasn't like enough to get my thingamadude back. I don't think I can do this without like another upgrade. Yeah. Is all this down here again? I think this is how I started this area. Okay. Alright. Ow. Oh. Yeah. I don't think I got anything new. Yeah. Okay, let me just go again, I guess. This run back is a little awkward. That's funny. I pressed the button and then I pressed up. Apparently that works. Well, that's not a great start. I got an access card at some point, but I don't remember what it was. It's like, I remember what it was for, but I don't remember if I've seen where it was for. Oh. Ugh. Oh. Oh, okay. Whoa, alright. Oh. Come on. I feel like half the time I like try to like grapple those points. I don't like zip through it. I just, that happens. It's because I'm like too close. Yeah, that one's fine. Yes, sometimes it just, like you can do it just to get some like a little bit of air. I'm a little confused by that, to be honest. I don't know. Right now the grapple feels kind of inconsistent. I'm sure it is working a consistent way. It just doesn't feel like it's working consistently, if that makes sense. Scuffed selection. Like, yeah, it's just like most of the time when I try to grapple the grapple points, it just doesn't grapple them. And it looked like it went in the right direction. It just... Yeah, it just didn't zoom me. And I'm like trying to use it to dodge the attacks. And most of the time, just like having a little bit of the aerial is like enough to actually just be good enough to dodge the attack. But I think I'm just... too far away, I assume. This is going terrible. Wow. That was awful. Well, time to run back again. All right. I'm zooming for some reason. Oh, that was pretty nuts. Sorry about that. That was really unfortunate timing interruption. All right, let's try that again. I don't know how to dodge that still. I can just like delay with more aerial. Like he throws it, catches it, throws it back, catches it. Or he teleports to it. I'm trying to remember if he dashes or teleports the second time, but then he slams. Apparently there's some kind of momentum keeping. You just keep jumping and hit the ground. Huh. I guess I'll just do that. Oh, come on. I didn't think he would do that attack if I'm against the wall. You're just screwed if he does that. Okay. Just don't be in that position. I thought every time I was against the wall like that and he was facing towards me, he always dashed away. And I just like assumed that that's just what he always did. As a like, you know, thing or whatever. Cause like, oh, there's no room to attack. So I'm gonna make space to do this like a big this big swinging attack or whatever. But it doesn't work that way. So all right, lesson learned. It's also possible that's like a phase 1 versus phase 2 thing. Okay. Right. Okay, he didn't even hit the ground. Again, that attack didn't do what it's done before. The attack always struck the ground previously. So I was just like, okay, as long as I'm in the air against this wall, I literally cannot be targeted. Yeah, I don't know. It's fine. It's not like, I'm not saying it's like BS or anything. It's just the boss behaves a certain way just because of how I happen to be moving, and so I'm just making assumptions about the boss's attack pattern, and then it ends up being wrong because like it's like, oh no, if you actually move slightly differently. I'm gonna do. Yes, you always hit the ground. Yeah, I don't really get what happened there. Again, maybe it's a phase 1, phase 2 thing. Well, he really likes throwing the magnet hands right now. I must have been really close, like in all of those fights. Unfortunate. You good there? No, he doesn't seem good. I literally didn't even take a hit. Torn Overseer. I also opened the door. Oh. Oh my god, we found a save point. Oh. Okay, it ran this way. Where'd it go? I thought we found a save point. It's because it's more BP. I don't think we're going back up this. It's the city. It's like a train. Watch your steps though. Since the disappearance of travelers, the blood has stopped taking care of the city. It's been quite dangerous around here. I'm sure a capable unit like you has no problem moving around. Feel this day as long as you want. It's the first time someone called me capable. Everyone so far has been the game moved again. I just realized when did the game move? Like, I literally wasn't paying it. I just like realized that the game, like, the window moved and I was covering my chat. Overseer missing. Oh, it's a save point. Okay. Does this count as a save? Yeah, progress saved. Okay. I'm gonna take a break here, actually. I need to go take care of some stuff, which is part of the reason why there's a few fights ago I had to pause in the middle of the fight because I had to take care of something. So I'm gonna be back a bit later tonight, and then either I'll continue this or either continue this or be Unite. I'm not sure which, but I should be back later tonight. So far, our game's been fine. It's very, very pretty, both visually and both in visuals and audio. Been very pretty game. BP systems always excite me. So far it's very simple, and it's probably going to go down the same route that I think a lot of BP systems are, which is fine. The thing I usually want to see in a BP system is like where the badges like literally change the way the game is played. Like not just, oh, you have a little bit more health or a little more damage or a little more range or regen or whatever, like those kinds of things. The things I like is like you think Thousand Year Door, where it's like, oh, you literally have these attacks that you don't have unless you equip these badges, stuff like that, right? Like it changes the way that you play the game in like a significant way. I don't know if this game's gonna go down that route. It kind of feels like it isn't from like the early badges we've seen so far. It kind of feels like they're gonna stick to the same kind of things you saw in like Hollow Knight, which is fine. It's not bad. It's a good system, but so far combat feels very Hollow Knight-y. Very, very Hollow Knight. This game feels extremely like Hollow Knight inspired. But it's fine. It's good. I don't really have any major complaints. I think my biggest problem with the game so far in the first like hour and a half or 2 hours I've played with the game or whatever is that it feels like the save point system is weird. Like I don't really know exactly what the deal is, but it feels like there's only one save point in the whole game, and it's at the start of the game, which means that every time I die, it's like a really bad run back. Like no matter where I am in the game. Like I finally found a second save point, and I feel like this is my next save point for like the next like 2 hours. So that's a bit awkward. Yeah, I think that's probably my biggest complaint so far. Another one is the map. Right now there's just no map, right? I assume there's gonna be like Hollow Knight. There's gonna be a badge that I have to equip and buy that will allow me to use the map. But they said the spine is not connected, so what I'm hoping what happens is that like I hit a certain point in the game where I'll be able to start using the map. I'm not sure. It might be once I donate enough geo, it'll like let me use the map and like the spine will be repaired. Cause that does seem to be kind of what's happening right now. And I could talk to the dude to like get a peek of the map, but like I can only see the map then. I can't see the map like on the go. So I don't know. I basically just have to like memorize. And it's like weird because like a way to like put markers on the map and stuff like that, but like I can't actually, it's not actually very helpful right now until I can actually put markers like while I'm exploring. Like if I go back after I die, and then after I die go back and put markers on the map, that's not going to be a very helpful system to me. So I assume that's just like early game stuff, and once we get a bit later, and like the map like opens up, the map like control opens up will be different. Yeah, but yeah, we'll return. Thanks for watching, and see y'all a bit later.